Everybody doing all right? I've still got your mics turned off. The controllers are going to let me go soon. Well, I turned your mics back on, the controllers have let us go, we are free to go and explore. So who's first time to Maui? Alright, so I can tell you guys anything I want, you'll believe me. Now I'll give you some facts. Who's first time in a helicopter? How's the magic carpet ride back there, Robert?
It's good.
Alright.
When are we landing?
Yeah, we got about an hour. You can enjoy it. Just pretend you're sitting in your living room watching an IMAX movie. Not quite, huh? Well, we have a typical trade wind today, finally again. You can see all the white caps on the ocean. When we took off, you saw the windsurfing and kiteboarding capital of the world. All those kites and sails streaking across the water. Anyway, the trade winds blow the moist air over the ocean. That moist air hits this mountain on the left-hand side. That air rises and cools to its saturation point and rains. That's why it's all so nice and green on this side of the island. When we go around towards Lahaina, if it's not too windy, we'll head around that way. It's a lot drier, you'll see. It's pretty much a desert. So all the islands have a rainy jungle side and a desert side. Anyway, if you're staying on the west side, a lot of people drive around the side of the island. It's a winding road along the cliffs here. You can drive all the way from Kapalua to Kahului. Yeah, we're going through the helicopter wash. Nice clean windshield, that's what we need. So a lot of people staying on the west side will drive to, looks like a little house up here. It's actually an art studio. And a little town right in the bay. We're going to start seeing it in just a minute. It's called Kahakaloa. And the road is actually really quite nice. Good condition from Kapalua to Kahakaloa here on the left side. And then it gets really narrow and windy. The other popular thing people do is you can see some cars up there at about 10 o'clock parked on the road. They hike down to the lava rocks right on the shoreline, and there's some pools you can go swimming. Probably not a good day to do it today. Definitely looks a little dangerous down there to me.
Have they started seeing any whales yet?
I haven't seen any. Actually, that's wrong. I saw one off Molokai. We won't see any right here. Very unlikely. I mean, it's possible, but there's just not that many here yet. And with this wind, it'd be hard to see them. But maybe on the other side on the way back, it's possible. At 12 o'clock, a lot of people go to the blowhole. I don't know if you've been to the blowhole or heard about it. I just saw it shooting up like a geyser right now. It's right at 12 o'clock. If you go to the end of the point, and you go, there it goes right there. And from the end of the point to the cars right in the middle, there's a geyser shooting out there. So that's a popular thing people do. They go to the blowhole here. Yeah, so it's a timing thing. We may see it as we go by. A lot of cars down there today. Well, Well, I just had to get permission to cross over to Molokai. They've given me permission, so we're on our way to Molokai.
That's a return to yourself. The return to innocence.
Where's Kapalua?
Kapalua is not this first point, but the second point. And we'll come past that on the way back.
The golf course is right there.
Correct. That was the golf course on the left-hand side, yep. The plantation course, yep. Where they play the PGA Championships.
People, are you listening to what we're about to say?
How many miles is the channel between Molokai and Maui?
It's about 10, 11 miles. Yep. So you can see Molokai right out there. We'll be there very quickly because we are going about 135 miles an hour over those. Won't take us long to get there. We got a good wind behind us giving us a good push. Problem is we got to come back against it. We're actually heading straight for a little island at about 12 o'clock. We call it Elephant Rock. As we get closer, you'll see it resembles an elephant. Trunk will be coming towards us. And it also happens to be a breeding ground for hammerhead sharks, so probably not a good place to snorkel. How's the volume on the music? It's good, it's not too loud. Okay. I'm going to turn down just a little on my side, there we go. So anyway, Molokai, it's a long skinny island. It's about 35 miles long, about 11 miles wide at its widest point. And it's got a very small population of only 8,000 people. Compared to Maui's population is about 160,000 people. And half of those 8,000 people on Molokai are almost pure Hawaiian. So it's a very, very Hawaiian island.